type of team. And they just have struggled to get any kind of consistency from
Hubbard leaning in. Wouldn't go. Here's Shereef Mitchell in the game with 3 fouls.
Skaljack, who drives down the lane. Ohio comes away with it. Here's a run out. This is Mitchell gliding inside and tying the game. Half dozen at the 8.5-minute mark. Here's another turnover out high. Shereef Mitchell with the pilfer and the points. Billingsley, fronted by Clayton. Tried the back door. AJ was trying to make a kick save with that ball, and it ends up in Ohio's hands. Here's Mitchell to stop and launch and score. Shereef.
Almost a carry right there by Aiden Hadaway in the backcourt.
Another turnover here as they bring it back. Now to the corner. 3-point attempt.
44-42, and his dominance in this tournament continues now at 18 points.
That thing home as late help came. Oh, what a dribble and a kick into the corner. Pavo
to win the tournament. Sumlin inside. Comes up empty. Here comes Ohio on the break. Look at that head of steam. Wow. Elliott. Back out. Mitchell working it. Floater. Got it.
Duke, Louisville, outstanding. Not much else right now. That's a big opportunity for both of those teams.
Different look defensively here from Eastern Michigan.
Into the lane, Mitchell up and under and in.
Yeah.
Red hot, and that's Arne Soniak right now. Anything he's throwing up goes in. 11 points already.
3 of 4 from control the basketball, and it ricocheted off the backboard. Controlled by Pavlevsky. Out high, Mitchell slashes to the cup and ends the scoreless streak.
A block from behind. Good defense by Luke and Hill. And that's this.
On the 3. And Shereef Mitchell controls for Ohio. Nick Searles also in for the Bobcats. 6'9", 240-pound graduate student. Out high, Mitchell spots and scores. Oh, especially as we near immediate time out here.
Just going to say, good point there, Marty. He's just trying to get him that extra minute there, then that 2.5-minute break during the mid time.
And these two teams met earlier this year. A couple of weeks ago, as Shereef Mitchell had 27 points in the loss. He flips that.
That triple hit from Lewis gets Toledo's Rockets even. Mitchell went all the way. A.J. Clayton along with Vic Searles and also Shereef Mitchell. Those are the 5 and the 4 for the green-clad Bobcats. Mitchell, a lot of traffic. Didn't bother him.
Ohio with the basketball on the inbound. Here's Mitchell accelerating into the lane now. Off backwards and across.
Ricochet to Searles.
And that's not the time to do that if you're Central Michigan.
Mitchell, oh my! Underneath the bucket there, who turned it over. He's guarding Shereef Mitchell right now. A tough test. Mitchell.
2. Ripped off 8 straight. We've been kind of going back and forth since. Chippewas by 5 right now. Good first step by Mitchell. He explodes to the basket. Counted that a foul.
Ball movement here from Ohio. Oh, working inside. What a move! Score the
up. And you're right, Marty. He talked about bending but not breaking, and that was part of his defensive kind of mindset with this team.
Good run to the rim by Mitchell.
Javon Simmons. Mitchell's going to unload the triple. And
5-0 is the lead for Western Michigan. Mitchell out high. An open look at a 3. And the Bobcats.
On the baseline.
It happened last year. And, of course, this is the only meeting here in Athens this year against Ball State. Very similar in terms of how these teams play. You're going to have
back into play. And Ohio with the basketball, and the Bobcats run. Miami recovers. Mitchell weaving his way into the lane. The wraparound to an open Elmore James for the 3. Got it.
Game up on Central Michigan for that last MAC tournament spot. Clayton throws it.
On their home court by 12. Ohio has dealt with injuries. One of the guys who
Bloomington to play a year for the Indiana Hoosiers, and then back to finish up at Ball State. Mitchell lobs to the rolling Clayton, who catches inside, and Spark.
Under 4 minutes to go, first half. Mitchell loops it. If he can bottle that up, what he's done the last game and a half here, big for them moving forward when they get to Cleveland.
It's a new season high for Hubbard, who the other
fake. Shereef Mitchell will take his turn.
Banked it in. Rebound. Now he's pushing for the Bobcats offense in transition. Mitchell stays out there with his 3 fouls, crossing up Hubbard, looking for space, spinning in the lane, off the glass.
Anything can happen in this conference, and obviously right now the Bobcats being at home would love to get something.
Billy Joel and Bruce Springsteen, he still didn't connect with me, so I'm going to be quiet when it comes to music.
Another drive.
Mark has a 3-point lead. 2 minutes. Pavletsky hands off out high. Mitchell rumbles down the lane. Good, strong take.
8-3 lead here for the Bobcats. Here's Mitchell. Launches
for the SEC in college basketball.
Those are Jeep AP Top 10. We got a little FaceTime call with Jordan Kent and Mike O'Donnell.
We had 12 lead changes in the first 15 minutes or so, and none since.
Shereef Mitchell spot up 3.
We talked about on the open, you know, you mentioned flushing it, and I mentioned turning the page, and that's exactly.
An absolute force attacking the rim.
Left side, 3, got it.
That stroke looks good. That's probably something that's intentional, as he's a guy that's a pro prospect.
Mitchell up top. Shot clock at 4. Here's Mitchell with 2, steps back and scores. Free throw no good. First free throw miss for Ohio, and the lead stands at 10. Out high, hustle. Mitchell dives to the neck post, loose.
Defensive clinic there by Shereef Mitchell. Opened up in the right time, the right space, coming up with another steal.
Mitchell unable to get the shot to stay down, and back comes the Chippewas with the basketball. Pushing up the floor is Vasco at the free throw line, trying to lob. It's like great defense.
We'll give it to Kraft out front. Now to Woolfolk, top of the key. He'll hold, turn with the basketball, leave it for Elmer. Elmer working, trying to get around the screen, still not away.
Post another turnover.
There's Henry trying to beat it. Gets it up, circling it back. Again, time on Eastern Michigan side. It's still a 10-point game.